Greetings everyone, I'm already back for another video after a back session. Back, but not to train back this time. So yeah, for chest, I always start, it's been like 5 years now, I think. Yeah, 2019. I start my chest workout with the decline barbell bench press because the movement feels more natural for me, a lot less I have a lot less pain on the shoulders, and I feel my chest a lot more working. Being at this angle, you push more in the axis of the lower chest fibers. So overall, for most people, just like me, if you have long arms and small rib cage and wide clavicles, wide shoulders, it will reduce the range of motion, and you will work your chest more than your shoulders compared to a classic bench press, flat bench press, with a barbell. So I like it more. Less shoulders, more chest, more weight, and yeah, I love this exercise. I did a video already 2 years ago on this one. If you want to watch it, if you didn't already, and yeah, so the first set. I did eight repetitions with 92.5 kilograms. Same on the second set, and same on the third set. But the third set, I did an AMRAP, as you can see, 12 reps. So yeah, next week, I will add a rep on every set. So I will do 2x9 instead of 2x8, and the third set will also be an AMRAP. So yeah. After that, I will go on the incline bench, 30-degree angle, with dumbbells, because I like to have free movements, to tuck a bit my elbows in or out. It depends. It's more natural to me. I tried the Smith machine, but the one I have in this gym doesn't feel quite good. It's not the best. I tried some other one previously that was better, but this one I'm not a huge fan, at least for presses, So yeah, good old dumbbells. I like it. So yeah, nothing too fancy here. I try to target my upper chest as much as possible. I cut a little bit the range of motion at the bottom to not stress and to not overstretch my shoulders, to keep the tension on the upper chest. It works well for me. As you can see, my upper arm is like parallel to the ground, so it's perfect. And yeah, with the fatigue of the first exercise, I only use 29 kilos for like 12 repetitions, and the next week I will bump up the weight to 30 kilograms. I have some, how to say it already, the weight around I forgot the word. um, yeah, on my wrist, I have some weight, 1 kilo weight around my wrist, to increase the weight by little by a little, because 2 kilo dumbbells, a jump 2 kilo from 2 kilo on dumbbells is way too much, like 28, 30, 32 kilograms. Yeah, I can't handle a jump like that, and most of you guys cannot either past a certain point of strength, which is yeah, different for everyone. So with things around my wrist, I can increase by only 1 kilo, and yeah, it's perfect. Like 28, 29, 30, 31. It's a lot more progressive, and it's better overall. So yeah, it's I have those since like I was a teenager. It's been like more than 15 years ago, and now I bring them back in the gym. They are still useful. So it's great. I like it. After that, I do some classic um, cable crossover, cable flies, standing. Nothing particular to say here. I do that for the isolation of my chest. This is the best position for me to feel it well, to have a good contraction, not too much to stretch. I don't go all the way behind because otherwise, same as for every other chest exercise, the shoulders will take over quite easily. So yeah, and I do quite high reps here, between 15 to 30 reps to not stretch too much again the shoulder joints, biceps with weight that is too heavy. And if I do like 10, 12, 15 reps or below, the weight is too heavy and I feel my chest a lot less. And it is an isolation movement, so it doesn't make any sense if you don't feel the area you try to target. So yeah, on the last set, as always, I do an AMRAP, as many reps as possible, repetition. I did like 25, I think, and yeah, it was to failure. I always go to failure on every last set of any exercise, and yeah, I'm used to do that when I was younger and smaller and weaker. I used to go all out and to failure on all my sets, on all my exercise, like 3 to 4 sets. But I can't handle it anymore for the recovery, and yeah. Now, if I do that, I plateau hard, and I have pain everywhere, and it's not very motivating to train. So yeah. And after that, I do my favorite lift of all time, the only one I did for more than a decade, every week without stopping. The dumbbell rower across the bench. I really do love this exercise a lot. Big stretch on the lats, chest, long head of the triceps. And for me, when I go that heavy, 42 kilo dumbbell, which is quite heavy on this exercise. I know Frank Zane used to rep that for 8 to 12 reps with a 50 kilo dumbbell, probably stricter than me, but still I'm very strong on this movement. As you can see, I'm not very strict. I move my body a little bit, and I don't have my arms straight because with this weight, if I do that, I would destroy my shoulders and my triceps as well, and I don't want to risk any stupid injury. I mean, injuries are always stupid, but yeah, you get what I say. So now I'm done for the chest area. I always do 4 exercises maximum, even 3, because the first 3 exercises are purely for chest, mainly, and 2 others are more of a stretching exercise for rib cage. I don't really count the volume for the chest because I feel more my long head of the triceps and my lats and my chest just a little bit. But it's a good day to put in because you can stretch your chest after the end of at the end of the session, and it's to have the volume. To spread the volume in a better way because I already 4 or 5 exercise most of the time on my back day, and I don't want to add another exercise like the pullover. So it makes sense to put it at the end of the chest workout because yeah, I only do 3 sets or 3 exercises otherwise. So yeah. After that, I do calves because I'm fresh on them after chest. So it's perfect. It's better for me to do that rather than doing them after legs. When you're cooked, you don't want to do them. Even if you do so, I did for many years. You are weaker. You have a lot less strength to train them. You lose reps or you decrease the weight quite a bit after training your legs. So yeah, do classic calf raise on the leg press. My favorite exercise. You can put heavy. It's you can't really cheat easily. You're in a good position. Don't put stress on your lower back by standing and putting weight on your shoulders, and you are in a good position to stretch your calves So yeah, I love this movement. Nothing else to add here. I complete this one with a seated calf raise on the Smith machine to vary a bit the the recruitment on the calves, because I don't have the names right now in English for the calf, but you have the what we call in French les solaires, les jumeaux, when you work on the leg press, for example, and le solaire when you work seated with your knees bent and at a 90 degree. So yeah, you hit your calves in different fashion. You don't target the same area of the calves, and you can feel it. I feel it a lot more on the seated version than on the leg press. It's a it's a different stretch on your calves. It's definitely not the same sensation. So I like to do both, either in the same session or not. It's yeah, they go well together to work your calves completely. So yeah, it might not be mandatory, but I really want to bring my calves up. They are every year they are a bit better, a bit stronger, a bit bigger, and I see when I do a cut, they are leaner, more veins. Yeah, they are more full. They look better each year, even though they are still tiny for my liking. But yeah, at least they are bigger than in the beginning, and if I don't train them, so that's the most important thing. After that, I did like 4 sets because I still had some energy left in the tank, so I did 4 sets of hanging knee raises, leg raises, and never too much abs, especially lower abs when you you bring your legs to your torso like this. It's more of you target more the lower abs compared to a basic crunch. When you bring your torso to your legs, it's more of the upper abs. With experience and time, when you do those movements well and regularly, you can feel the difference. And just doing those two movements, crunch and reverse crunch, this is what helps me to develop my core, my abs. I have a really good abs area. Some say in my gym, in the gyms I go to, it's my strongest point on my body. It's true, I have very big abs and well defined. So they're almost bigger than my chest. I always been a skinny guy, so yeah, it's easy for me to cut down and to have them appeared. But I work them at least twice a week with good volume, like often 16 sets a week, near failure or at failure on almost every set. So yeah, it pays off. If you want very good abs and good core, you have to work your abs like any other muscle. It will not cross your mind to only do 1 set of biceps curl here and there and say, yeah, when I cut, my biceps will show. Yeah, they will show, but they will be small as fuck. And you don't want that. It's the same for every muscle. Abs is a muscle like another, so train your abs. Don't be lazy on it. I know it's boring to train and it's painful. Not fun. It's not fun at all, but yeah, you have to do it if you really are into bodybuilding and you want to look aesthetic. Same for calves. For me, it's really good to have bigger calves, especially if you're in my case, because otherwise, when you're on shorts, if you wear shorts and not short shorts, that's why I don't wear shorts a lot. Only short shorts to show my my legs, because otherwise it looks like I don't train them. So yeah. But anyway, enough rambling for here. This is the end of the video again. So I will post a long posing, even like 2 or 3 minutes posing at the end. Feel free to watch it or not, or a bit as you do what you want. And yeah, it was funny to pose like this at the end. I have some free time in front of me, so I said, yeah, no one here. So let's go for a good posing. So yeah, thank you for watching again, and see you in the next one. It will be for my leg day today.